flying saucers from other worlds are visiting our planet.
Everyone has a favorite story from childhood, most of which are based on myths and legends, like the Loch Ness Monster or Jack and the Beanstalk. But every once in a while, a story comes along. A really good story that captures your attention and makes you question everything you've come to believe. When I was a little girl, my grandfather, Pops, would always tell me a story about a man named Virgil McGraw and the legend of Two Pines. Two Pines was a quiet little town in northern Oregon, known only for its national forest. But one day, in 1965, that all changed. Paranoid and exhausted, Virgil stopped to catch his breath when he let out a scream that echoed throughout the forest.
Then what?
What happened next? What happens next? There has to be more. Come on.
Okay, settle down.
This isn't good.
She knows what she's doing.
Audrey will happily answer questions, one at a time.
Yes?
Did the alien kill Virgil? Pay attention. If the alien had killed Virgil, there would be no witnesses, therefore no story.
Correct. Virgil survived, and he filed a police report the next day. But the records have since mysteriously vanished.
Vanished? Come on. You're being gaslighted. Tell her, Mr. Hastings.
I get what you're saying, but this legend happens to be true.
Prove it.
It was 57 years ago. She can't prove it.
Sorry. I don't buy it.
No one cares what you think, Julius. But what if it is true?
Look, there is strong evidence that suggests aliens do exist. Think about it. Our galaxy alone has over 300 million life-sustaining planets. We'd be extremely short-sighted to think that we're the only intelligent life in the galaxy.
She makes an excellent point.
Has anybody ever tried finding this Virgil guy? Is he even still alive?
If he is, I bet the old fossil has changed the story over 100 times. It's a hoax.
Good report, Audrey. Your description of Virgil's encounter with the alien was intriguing. I almost felt like I was there.
Yeah, well, tell that to the class.
Screw the haters, man.
Yeah, they're just jerks.
Not so fast. Now I'd be asking some tough questions, too.
Then why aren't you?
Because there's a way to end this debate.
How?
Prove your story.
How am I supposed to do that?
With exploration.
I like the sound of this.
You do have an ace in the hole.
If you're referring to my grandfather, it's complicated.
Family dysfunction.
Myles, shut up.
Sorry.
I haven't spoken to my grandfather in a while.
I see.
Yeah.
Humans can be complex.
Tell me about it. Once at a family reunion, my Uncle Urkel, he tried to jam a garden hose up his...
Okay, Myles. I don't think we need to hear the end of that story. But anyway, I need to leave you guys for a greater purpose.
Oh yeah? Got a hot date?
Something like that. I'm gonna spend my weekend in the forest collecting mold spores and fungus.
Did you just compare women to fungus?
I don't know. Did I? What can I say? It's a hobby.
Women are fungus.
Wouldn't you like to know? And Audrey, just follow your instincts. They'll never steer you wrong. You guys have a good weekend.
We're doing this.
I don't know.
It's not your decision, Myles.
Come on! The only way we're gonna know if there's any truth to this is to go to Two Pines and find out ourselves.
You're talking about 40 miles to National Park. We wouldn't even know where to start.
Well, there's someone who does. Wouldn't it be nice to see your grandfather again?
Of course, but there's one big obstacle.
We've had this discussion many times, Audrey, and my answer is still the same. No.
But I haven't seen Pops in almost a year. It's for a school project, Mom. He's the only one who can help.
I don't like him filling your head with tall tales. It's the reason he became recluse in the first place.
He's not filling my head with anything.
You have no idea what it was like growing up with a father everyone thought was a fool.
Grandma kicking him out of the house probably didn't help much.
It didn't exactly happen that way.
Right. So I guess one day he just decided to leave his family and live in an old cabin in the woods by himself. Makes sense to me.
Audrey, you're not helping.
He's my grandfather too. I'd like to see him.
I want to see Pop too.
See what you started?
Look, Jack Mitchell's been the elephant in the room in this family for years. I think it's finally time we dealt with this once and for all.
Pop is an elephant?
It's an expression, Ella.
What he means is that Pops is a problem we've been ignoring.
Pops is not a problem.
Jack isn't a problem. Look, I actually admire his conviction, right? Look, he did nothing more than defend someone many years ago, and he's paid the price for that loyalty.
There was never a shred of proof that Virgil McGraw encountered aliens in that forest. None. But my father believed him anyway.
I believe in aliens.
So do I.
My father lost everything because of that, including his family.
He didn't lose me. I know what it's like to not have a family.
Oh, honey.
I may not have been born into this family, but from the first day I came to live here, Pops made me feel like I belonged. He never treated me like an outsider. He was always there for me. Until you sent him away. It's been too long, Mom. I want to see Pops. I need to see him.
Jack lost so many quality years because he chose to defend a friend. Is he the perfect father? No, he's not. But I believe the time has come to heal this family.
Please, Mom.
I need to think about this.
Well, you tried.
Dad?
Look, if I let you do this, you have to promise me that
I'll
you'll
be careful.
And you're not going by yourself.
I won't be by myself. Hailey and Myles are coming with me.
You're gonna need adult supervision.
I'll go with her.
You're not an adult.
I'm 17. Close enough.
All right. Fine, but no unnecessary risks.
I can handle that.
Thanks, Danny. We'll go tomorrow. I'll go call Hailey and Myles.
What are you gonna do about Mom? She's not gonna like when she hears this.
I don't know. You let me worry about Mom.
You know, she kicks you out. You could always go live with Pops.
Shut up. Finish your dinner.
Are you nervous?
A little.
Don't be.
No, you should be nervous. Your pops could be some kind of wild Cro-Magnon man by now. He might even be cannibalistic.
What did we talk about in the car, huh?
That I was gonna be,
You're gonna be what?
nice?
No. I want to hear you say it.
Okay, come on. Don't make me.
Say it.
That I'm gonna be a good little boy who'll tell everyone at school that I wet my pants.
Exactly. Now zip it up.
I like this girl.
How far is it to the cabin?
Not too far.
In case anyone needs it, I got snake repellent in my backpack.
Wait. Hold up. There are snakes out here?
Yeah, several varieties.
Is that true?
The only snakes out here is him.
Appreciate that, thanks.
Come on, let's get moving.
No, I'm serious.
So am I. Just stick together.
Are we close?
I think so. If I'm reading this correctly, the cabin should be just over that ridge.
That's what you said half an hour ago.
I'm not getting any signal.
You won't get one out here.
Yeah, nearest tower's 10 miles away.
How'd you know that?
I'm a ham.
A what?
He's a ham radio operator.
A good one, too.
You're a radio geek.
Accent on geek.
Make fun all you want, but you'll come run into us when those fancy smartphones of yours stop working after the Chinese use an EMP to disrupt most of our communications.
Conspiracy theorists, too.
I'd listen to him if I was you.
Who's that? Who's there?
Well, it ain't Smokey the Bear.
Pops? Is that you?
So let's talk about why you're here. But first, I have to ask, does your mother know? Because when your father called, he did not indicate.
That's because he hasn't told her yet.
Why am I not surprised?
We're here now. That's all that matters. We need to know. Is the story true? Did aliens really come here in 1965?
Excuse me a minute.
I shouldn't have questioned him. Now he's never gonna tell us anything.
You don't know that. Just give him a minute.
Virgil McGraw was my best friend until we were 15. For a while there, we were inseparable. Then, one day in 1965, he witnessed something that changed the path of his life and mine.
The UFO.
After the incident, he tried telling the police, but they just thought he was a crazy kid. Once word got out, Virgil was badly ridiculed and shunned by pretty much everyone. His parents had no choice but to leave town. I never heard from him again.
That's awful.
About a week ago, someone left this on my front porch in a plain brown wrapper. No return address, no name.
I don't know the post office delivered all the way out here.
It doesn't.
So, that means...
Some mystery person knows you're here.
Is that what was in the package?
Yes. It's Virgil's personal journal from 1965. And a note. Virgil would want you to have this.
So does this mean that Virgil is...
Dead? Can't be sure. It did cross my mind.
Did you do a web search for an obituary?
I'm off the grid, remember?
Right, no computer.
Who sent the journal then?
Another mystery. What I can tell you is that the story is true, but you only know half of it. Until I read this journal, even I didn't know everything.
But why wouldn't Virgil tell you everything? That doesn't make sense.
Because he was trying to protect me.
Protect you? From what?
From knowing too much. The alien visitor had been gravely injured, hemorrhaging a strange fluid from its left side. Virgil tried to help by applying pressure, but it was too late. With its last breath, the alien spoke to Virgil.
Not alone.
Wait, you mean...
There was a second alien. Virgil noticed a gold medallion around the dead alien's neck. With the second alien nowhere in sight, he took the medallion and ran away, never looking back.
What about the medallion?
Does anyone know where it is?
Nah, I'm afraid not.
Then we need to find it.
You wanted to know the full story, and now you know. That's the best I can do.
But don't you want to vindicate Virgil? And yourself?
It's too late for that.
It's never too late, Pops.
It is for me, Danny boy.
So that's it? All we get is some otherworldly bedtime story?
That's what you came here for, isn't it?
Well, if that's what you think, then maybe it is too late.
I'll see you all in the morning. Sleep well.
Let's get out of here.
Not a good idea. It's getting dark and we're in the middle of the forest.
Yeah, God knows what comes out at night up here.
Put that down.
Guys, there's a map in here.
A map?
What kind of map? Let me see that.
That's the spot where Virgil encountered the alien.
It looks like he drew it himself.
I think I know where this is. If Diamond Peak's here, then we follow down the forest line here.
Hey, why'd you do that?
Easier to read. Come on, let's go.
Now you're talking. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my.
Do you ever have anything useful to contribute?
Yeah, I'm the comic relief. Hey, there's value in that.
Shine the light here.
Are we close?
Diamond Peak is just north of here in that general direction.
Do you guys see that? It looks like a fire.
I see it.
That's exactly what it is. Let's go.
Do yourself a favor, boys. Don't ever get married.
Why not, Scout Leader West?
Because I said so, Lewis.
You got divorced, right?
She ripped his heart out.
What do you know about it, Julie ass?
My name is Julie Is, and my dad said your wife took you to the cleaners.
Your dad's a dick.
He's right. He is a dick.
Don't make me hurt you, Dexter.
Hey! Shut your pie holes!
Is it time for s'mores yet?
Is food all you ever think about?
Only when I'm hungry.
Did you boys hear that?
It came from over there.
It could be a wolf.
If it were a wolf, Simon, you'd look like pulled pork right now.
Take this, Scout Leader West.
What the hell is this?
It's like a spear.
No, it's like a stick. This ain't the Girl Scouts. We fight with our bare hands. Who are you people?
We come in peace.
I know who they are.
We're just passing through, on our way to Diamond's Peak.
In the dark? Are you nuts?
Well, it's...
Yeah, don't care.
Want some s'mores?
Oh, yeah. I'm all over that.
Hey, you'll eat when I tell you to.
Sorry, Scout Leader West.
How far is it to Diamond Peak?
Roughly 2 clicks.
What's a click?
The sound my boot makes when it impacts your buttocks.
It's a military term for kilometer.
She doesn't have to be so rude about it.
Ugh. Bunch of whiners.
These fools think aliens came to Two Pines, like 50 years ago, and now they're looking for evidence.
Aliens? Have y'all been eating knobby tops?
Knobby what?
Psychedelic wild mushrooms, pea brain. Everybody knows that.
Can they stay with us tonight?
I'm not sure that's such a good idea.
It's not. But a scout's duty is to always be useful and help others. Ain't that right, boys?
Always be prepared.
You could stay with us till morning. Or until the mother ship comes in and takes you all to Planet Looney Tunes.
But we don't have tents.
Amateurs. We have extra blankets. You can sleep on the ground.
We appreciate it.
Thanks.
It's getting late. Let's hit the rack. Early start tomorrow.
Say out of ET for me.
I'll be watching you.
Me?
Don't you try nothing.
Like what?
I think every mosquito in the forest had a bite out of me last night.
Well, I slept like a baby.
I don't know how. That scout leader guy was snoring like a chainsaw. I'm surprised he didn't wake the whole forest.
We're getting close.
How much further?
It's just up this embankment.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, I hear it.
Where's it coming from?
It got louder as we got closer. Shh. Wait. It sounds like a low voltage frequency signal we use in ham radio.
What does that mean?
It's you.
What? Me?
Well, more specifically, your backpack.
My backpack?
Just take it off. It's coming from the journal. That makes no sense.
How can it make that noise? It's just leather and paper.
At least, it appears to be.
Can I see? I'm stumped. Unless...
What? Why are you groping the journal?
I know why.
A secret compartment. It was more common on hardcover journals, but...
I don't believe it. The medallion.
Pops was right. The story is true.
But why is the medallion making that noise?
And why did it only start making it when we got here?
This is where the aliens were, so maybe it has something to do with residual energy. Residual energy? Can you speak English? The medallion must be made up of... Wait a second.
What is it?
What if the medallion only reacts when an alien's nearby? What? Well, it acts like a homing beacon.
So it attracts aliens?
In theory, yeah.
Bravo, Myles. Well done.
Hastings.
I must confess, I'm surprised that you were the one that figured it out. I would have put my money on Audrey. I'll take that medallion, if you don't mind.
I can't believe it. You're an
alien? It's okay, you can say it. Though we do prefer the term extraterrestrial.
You're not gonna melt off our faces, are you?
I'm not that kind of alien, Myles.
Then what?
I spent the last 57 years hiding in human form, trying to find that medallion.
The sound it's making, that's a beacon call, right?
Yes.
What about the alien who died that night? Virgil's journal said he was attacked. Did you kill him?
No. Where I come from, we do not do physical harm to each other.
Then what happened to him?
He was injured during transport. It was an unfortunate malfunction. Sadly, I could not help him.
Don't you have some sort of special healing powers or something?
You watch too many movies, Hailey. The only thing we can do is mimic other life forms, which is why I look human.
This is crazy.
Then I guess you'll be needing this. What just happened?
The medallion signal has been sent and received. They will be coming for me soon.
We're gonna see a UFO.
No. We must all go now.
But why?
I'm afraid those are the rules.
Virgil wasn't crazy after all.
And neither was Pops.
No. He knew the whole time. He wanted us to see for ourselves.
And now you can complete your own story. Goodbye, Audrey. Goodbye, all.
Goodbye. I'll never forget you.
Come on, let's go.
Mommy, he's here!
As stories go, this one has a happy ending. And someday I may write a book about it. But for now, I'm going to live the moments as they come. And imagine the possibilities.
Yeah? Who the hell are you?
I'm Agent McMullen, United States Air Force Office of Special Investigations.
Good for you. What do you want?
I'm looking for Virgil McGraw.
Get out of here.
Let's not make this difficult. Do you recognize this?
Where'd you get that?
Are you Virgil McGraw?
I used to be.
I have a matter of some urgency to discuss with you, Virgil. Some people you know are in great danger.